sports. Hit the hearts, man. That's what I need y'all to do. Hit the hearts on SoundCloud, rate, review on iTunes on the iPhone app. All right, now we move on to the hot topics. The Pittsburgh cop that killed the unarmed teenager. What did you guys' thoughts on that? Oh, shoot, hold on. I'm trying to go. Yeah, what did you guys' thoughts on that? Not Corey, since he's gone. Jameer, what you got?
Oh, the Pittsburgh cop killed. I mean,
yeah,
the guy that. So is that now? That's the one with the I got two things to say about that.
Okay.
The first thing is these cops, they need to be trained another way because they need some type of other weapon or something like that. I mean, this traffic stop or whatever, or I know the car. I guess the car was a suspect car from a killing earlier that day.
Mm-hmm.
But these cops, they need to find another way. They need to find another way to train them. Besides shooting people and killing people. I mean, I'm not sure if it was light or dark out there, but that
it was light.
And then the other thing is parents need to be on their kids. I know this kid was kind of older, but the driver of the car followed the police rules and he didn't. Yeah, he got out the car. The other guy got out the car and started running. So parents need to be telling their kids, "Hey," and I tell my son this all the time. You black, you got an afro, you in a hoodie, you already suspect. Yep. Even if you ain't even done anything wrong, you need to be on your best behavior. I don't care what kind of other kids you hanging around with, no matter whether it's skin complexion and all that or whatever. You're gonna be judged worse or whatever, or put in a bad spotlight just because of your skin color. So you need to be exceptional. And then when it comes to authorities, I mean, you can't be just jumping out the car and running. That right there, you just putting yourself in a bad situation. You need to be thinking smarter than that. So those are two things I got to say about that.
Okay. Lauren, what you got for us?
I mean, chestnut checkers, man. This is chestnut checkers. God, man, I mean, you just hate to hear this day after day after day after day after day after day, man. It makes you angry. It makes you sad. It makes you feel helpless. Nothing positive, you know. And so I completely agree with Jameer. You know, we need to restructure the training programs that we have for new police and old police. You know, I mean, training in any job should always be continuous anyway. So, you know, I don't care if you've been on the force for 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's always, you know, a new nuance to learn to make you more effective at the job that you do.
Yep.
So that would be, I completely agree with Jameer from that standpoint. You know, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I mean, the kid running, yeah, I mean, you a dummy for that, you know what I'm saying? You know, but just in general, when you talk about, you know, what we have to teach our children, I have, man, I go both ways, man. I honestly go both ways because, I mean, it's just not right that we profile just because we look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, if it's 40 fucking degrees, excuse my French, but if it's cold, I'm gonna put on a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? And if my ears are a little chilly, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to put my hood on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's keeping my ears warm. You know, you shouldn't say, "Oh, he's got a hoodie. Oh, what is he getting ready to do?" You know? You know, so I go back and forth. I mean, you know, I want my kids to trust police. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely do. You know what I'm saying? That they're supposed to be there to protect and serve the communities in which they serve. So I want my kid to be able to walk up to a cop and feel safe, you know, or for a cop to approach them and be safe and them still feel safe. So, you know, but that whole, we got a button up for them. I mean, yeah, you do if you want to live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it just shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? It just shouldn't be like that. But the only way it's going to change, and I say this over and over and over again, is if we change the laws that protect the cops. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we suspending these jokers with pay for killing people. Like, if it's not justified in that moment that you why you killed another person, you need to get suspended without pay at the very least, pending investigation. And then if you found at fault, then you need to be prosecuted like we were prosecuting any other civilian. You know,
Yeah.
even really to a higher standard because you swore to protect and serve. You know what I'm saying? Ain't these jokers out here killing people? They ain't swearing to protect and serve nobody but they self. But you swore to protect and serve the people, and then here you turn around and take somebody's life because you got scared. I mean, why you gotta shoot to kill? How many times do I have to say shoot to wound? If somebody's running, you train to shoot that gun, shoot him in the leg so that he can't run no more. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to take another man's life, man, you should have to face the law like the rest of us do. But again, until we change that arena, it's never gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got, those guys are protected by money. You know what I'm saying? They're protected, by the power structure that controls this country. So until we change those components, they gonna keep just mowing us down one by one, and they want us to get angry and do something stupid. That's why I keep saying it's chess, not checkers. They want us to get angry and do something stupid. They want us to get together in groups and start mowing down cops because it's more of them than us. So they know they gonna win that game all day, every day. That's why I said we got to play the chess game, and figure out how to control. You know what I'm saying? This genocide that's happening right now, but at the same time, fight the system to make progress. Because we can make progress, but you just got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? You can't let the media get underneath your skin. You know what I'm saying? And make you react a certain way. It sucks. It does. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. You know what I'm saying? To be a black man in America. What would you say to be a black man in America is to always be enraged? It's true. It's very, very true, man. If you enlightened about this country, man, you are constantly angry because it just doesn't make sense, And so, man, another mama got to bury her baby. I mean, God. I mean, that is it's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous that I mean, mothers ain't having grandbabies because the kids ain't living long enough to have no damn kids. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's God, the destruction just goes on and on and on. That's why, man. This is why I'm so on the clergy, like I'm on the clergy. You know what I'm saying? Forget a big church. You know what I'm saying? Forget driving that Beamer, that Benz, or that Lexus. You know what I'm saying? Being this for the people. Yeah, the jet. Be for the people that you're supposed to serve. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you got all these powerhouse churches, man. They ain't about the people, man. They about stacking their own cheese. And so, that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised in the church. You know what I'm saying? And, I went through something in life, and, the church said, you a sinner, go to the back of the line like they put y'all on the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? And, it just changed my thought process, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, and I know, I don't categorize every member of the clergy like that, you know what I'm saying? I know there are some really good people out there that really want to speak the truth, you know what I'm saying? And, help people, you know what I'm saying? Like the clergy we got on the box tonight, you know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to the clergy. But
right on.
There's so many layers to it. You know what I'm saying? Not only are they not helping us, we're not helping ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're not helping ourselves. And so, we gotta do better. They gotta do better. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? When I walk out the house, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm kissing my babies, hoping I get to come home. You know what I'm saying? Hoping I get to come home, and that's not a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you got to think about, is this gonna be the last day I see my wife, the last day I see my kids, my mom?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, that's not a good feeling, man. So, you know, my condolences to that young man that lost his life for being silly. You know what I'm saying? Because you made a bad move, but you didn't deserve to die from that bad move.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my condolences to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? You know, my prayers go out every day. I'm praying, you know what I'm saying, for the black man that got mowed down yesterday and the one that's gonna get mowed down tomorrow. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I mean, that's just the process. That's the thought process right now, man. And it's sad. Sorry for the rant, man, but man.
Oh, you good? Don't worry about it. Corey, you up next?
Same old shit. Um, see, the cop was only on for 2 hours. Only on the job for 2 hours. Caught a body within 2 hours. Um, he's out on bond right now. He was given bond. You know, he got charged with a criminal homicide, but we'll
Yeah.
see if the conviction. They always give out the charges, but we'll see if a conviction, the conviction sticks. So it is what it is, man. Uh, it's gonna get uglier. You see things that different moves Donald Trump is making. He's making huge moves, man. In the White House, it's gonna stick around for. It's gonna be sticking around for a while, and black people are gonna get the worst of it, like always. So yeah, just gotta stay vigilant. Try to make change, do everything. Like I said, practice economics. Practice economics. Fight for change. Uh, share everything, share information with one another. Let's have those discussions, but at the same time, be prepared. Be prepared to defend because it's a war out here. This stuff's happening for a reason. It's been like that for a reason. All this little facade of everything is all good and we're all one. That type of ideology, which is false. It's all a facade because as we can see, it's not a fair game. We're not treated as equal. That's only been around for what 40 years now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a small pocket within time. Just for it to be that complete. Oh no, everything's good now. And can't trust nothing. So you already know what it is. We're looked at as an enemy. Just keep studying. Just keep studying. Stay vigilant. Stay intelligent. Learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? And let's try to get some. Let's try to fight. At least fight. Try to get some money together. But understand. Be prepared for that because even when if there was a rise that would begin to take place. You're going to see interference. You're always going to see the interference because you are looked at as an enemy. Anytime a nation is risen up every single time within history, so white supremacy is always swept in and shut it completely down through force every single time. Just look at Haiti. So that's what it is. Stay vigilant. Yeah. Keep
2
fighting.
hours. 2 hours.
2 hours.
Hours on the job.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. And like what I told the clergy was the reason why it happened so fast like that, and we didn't see like this whole little where everybody was backing him up, all the police officers were backing him up and stuff like that, was because he was only been up there for like what 2 hours or an hour, a couple hours, whatever, a day or two. So he didn't have any anything on anybody else in the force. So they was like, you know what, might as well just offer up. We can't protect him. Because if he ain't got nothing on us, we ain't got to worry about it. You feel me? If that makes sense to y'all. So that was going through my head. So I'm like, yo, yeah, I definitely see. That's why nobody fought for him so heavily like that. It was just like, oh, He ain't got nothing on us. We ain't got to worry about him. Go ahead, just toss him out there. Toss him out there.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't be messing with people's lives taking people's lives out like that. So yeah, I agree with Lauren too. There's got to be something drastic that happens as far as punishment. I mean, for the officers, but they don't look like nothing's gonna happen, So.
Right.
They might know who make poisons. Who make poisons?
where's all my queens at? You know what I'm saying? From the swamp. But shout out to all my queens. I love y'all.